Now we're going to take up one more problem on projections of solids. The problem number 144. The problem reads as a square pyramid of 35 mm sides of base and 60 mm axis length rests on HP on one of its slant triangular faces. Draw the projections of the pyramid when the axis appears to be inclined to VP at 45 degrees. So how to solve this problem by using AutoCAD software. So to do that, first we'll go for AutoCAD screen, switch off the grid mode and switch on the ortho mode. Then command is limits. So go to lower left corner 0, 0, upper right corner 297, 210, then zoom all. Then go to line, select some arbitrary point and take at the rate 297 less than 0, at the rate 210 less than 90, at the rate 297 less than 180 and say close. Then go to zoom extents and zoom 0.6x. Now here go to layer, so click on new layer, type the layer by name XY, enter, click on new, type the layer by name front view, enter, click on new, type the layer by name front view, hidden. Similarly, hidden, then click on new, type the layer by name top view and click on layer, type the layer by name top view, hidden. Then you have click on new, type the layer by name axis. Now the layer 0 will going to have line weight 0.05, XY line will going to have 0.13 and the front view will going to be of 0.5 and the top view will front view of hidden will also be equal to 0.3 and the top view hidden will going to be 0.3 and top view 0.5, top view is 0.5 and top view hidden layer is 0.3 and then the axis line will going to have 0.05. Okay, now you're going to go for continuous, so click on load, type the layer, take the center and say okay, click on center and say okay. Now you go to the top view hidden, go to load, click on hidden H, say okay, click on hidden and say okay. Similarly, the front view hidden, you just click on hidden type, line type and say okay. According to this problem, so the front view will going to be of color red. So you take red. Again, front view hidden will also be of red. Okay. Then the top view will going to be of blue color. You take that. And top view hidden will also be of blue color and say okay. And the axis line will going to be of magenta color and say okay. And say close. Now we will go for a polygon command. Command is polygon, number of size 4, take edge option, select this point and take the height as, take the width as 35. So once you do that, then go to line, take intersection point of this and take INT of this, then go to line, take INT of this and take intersection point of this. Then go to line, draw a horizontal line, then you just take 60 mm offset, then go to offset, take the distance as 60, you select this line and offset, then go to line, take INT of this and draw perpendicular to this line, go to line, take INT of this and draw perpendicular to this, then go to line, take INT of this and draw perpendicular to this line, then you take INT of this and take INT of this now. Then go to fillet between this line and this line, similarly between these two, then go to break this line till here, then go to erase, then you just select these 3 lines and then go to layer, take it as front view, then you just click on this and you take this and you take this and go to layer, take it as top view now, and then you just go to this line and go to layer, take this as axis and then go to 10. Now once you do that, so you just go to the line weight display, then go to copy, select this and copy this to the next position and then you copy it onto the XY line. Then go to rotate, select this, then go to base point, take INT of this and take the reference point, specify reference angle take INT of this and take intersection point of this, and then you rotate it like this. It is resting on HP. So now you just take and bring it nearer. Then go to line, take INT of this, and then go to line, take INT of this, then go to line, take INT of this, then go to line, take INT of this. Then go to line, take INT of this and draw perpendicular to this. Similarly, line, take INT of this and draw perpendicular to this. Then go to line, take INT of this and draw perpendicular to this line. Once you do that, then go to trim, select between these two, trim this line and this line. Similarly, trim between these two. Then go to line, take INT of this and take intersection part of this and take INT of this. And here go to line, take INT of this and take intersection part of this, and then go to INT of this. Then go to zoom window, then go to break, select first point, take INT of this and take at the center. Then go to break, first point, take INT of this and say at the rate. Then go to break, first point, take INT of this and say at the rate. Then break, first point, take INT of this and say at the rate. Then break, select this point, first point, take INT of this and say at the rate. Now we have all these exterior edges of the boundaries of the solids are visible. So you take this and you take this, and the surface or the edge which is near to the observer is visible. So this line is visible. So you go to layer, take that as top view. Then the edge, the two visible edges can never cross each other. So obviously this will be top view hidden. So once you do that, so you just go to 20. So once you do that, now you're going to have this line, go to layer, take this as axis layer, and then go to 10. Then go to zoom previous. So now you just go to line, take INT of this and draw a horizontal line here. Similarly, line INT of this and draw a horizontal line here. Then go to line, select this and draw a one more horizontal line. Now you just go to copy, select this entire thing and you copy this to the next position, and then you rotate by an angle of 45 degrees. Then go to rotate, select this entire thing, go to INT of this. So rotation angle in counterclockwise direction is positive, so 45 degrees. Then go to move previous and take it nearer here. So once you do that, then go to zoom window, select this, then click on switch off the ortho mode. So you take line, and this is the one which we are trying to rotate. So you take intersection part of this and draw perpendicular to this line. Then go to line, take INT of this and draw perpendicular to this. So you have this line. Then go to line, take INT of this and draw perpendicular to this line. Then go to line, take INT of this and draw a horizontal line, and take end of this and draw perpendicular to this line. Then go to fillet between this line and this line. Then go to line, take INT of this, then go to line, take INT of this and draw perpendicular to this line. Then go to line, take INT of this and draw perpendicular to this line. Then go to intersection part of this. Then go to line, take INT of this and take intersection part of this, and then go to INT of this and take INT of this. Then go to line, take INT of this and take INT of this. Then go to fillet between this line and this line. Then go to break this line first point, take INT of this and say at the rate. Then break first point, take INT of this and say at the rate. Then break first point, take INT of this and say at the rate. Then break, select this and break it. Now you consider all the exterior edges of the boundaries of the solids are visible, and the surface nearer to the observer is visible. Go to layer, take this as front view. Now you just go to this line, so you make that line to be hidden line. So to do that, you just go to this, go to front view, hidden, and then you take this as 20 mm line. Then you just go to layer, click on this and make this as axis line and take this as 10 mm. So this is how you will be able to create this drawing. Then go to break, select this and break it on this side. Similarly, you break this on here. Now you just click over this and you take this line and you take this line, and similarly you take this line. Go to layer, make that layer as XY. So once you do that, then go to zoom window, select this, then go to DDIM and then go to modify. So click on primary units, make it 0, then go to text, align with the dimension line, take the height as 3, then centered becomes above and this as 3 mm. Symbols and arrows, take the arrow size as 3 and go to lines, take the offset from the origin as 3 and say OK and say close. Now we go for dim, take intersection point of this and take INT of this, and you will going to get it as 35. Then go to INT of this and take intersection point of this and you will going to get it as 60. Then go to angular, select between this line and this line, so you are going to get it as 45 degrees. Now you go for D-text, so select this and you take the height as 3 and rotation angle of text as 0, so capital X, and you mark this as VP and you mark this as HP and this as Y. So here you take small a, B, C and D. Here it is O and O1 in bracket, and similarly here you take it as O dash, then you take it as A dash, then you B dash, then you have C dash in bracket, and here it is O1 dash in bracket, and here it is D dash. So once you do that, then go to move, switch off the ortho mode, so you move this Y. Similarly X, you mark this VP and you mark this as HP and this as A dash and this as D dash. Now you go to O dash, then O1 dash, then B dash, then C dash, then D, then A, then O, then O1, then B, then C, then D. So here you just click on VP, D dash, A dash, O dash, C dash and D dash and O1 dash and go to layer, make that layer as front view. Then you just click on HP, D, A, O1, O, B and C. Go to layer, make that layer as top view. Then go to copy this B dash and you copy this C dash. Then you copy this O dash. Then you copy this O1 dash, then you have A dash, then you have D dash. Once you do that, then you just copy B and you copy C, then we have O, then we have O1, then we have D, then we have A. So once you do that, since ABCD is visible, so naturally O1 is visible, so DD edit, go to edit that as O1, remove the bracket. So once you do that, then you just go to copy, select this O1 and copy it here, then you take B and you copy this here, then take A and you copy this here, then D you copy this here, then C you copy this here. Then once you do that, you just copy O. Now you go for D texture. So here you mark this as C dash, you mark this as D dash, and you mark this as O dash, and this as A dash, and this as D dash, and this as O1 dash. Now you just go to move, take O dash, and you take B dash, you take O1 dash, you take C dash, and you take D dash, and you take A dash. Then you just click on this, go to B dash and C dash, and go to layer and make that layer as front view. So this is how you will be able to create the drawing by using AutoCAD software, and this and this one both will going to have the same drawing. So this is your final solution by using AutoCAD software. Thank you.